In this video, we'll walk through the features and transaction samples of GeniusPay, our latest integration for Microsoft Dynamics 365. GeniusPay bridges Dynamics 365 to Global Payments Integrated, a leading payment provider in North America, and the gateway to TSYS, Fiserv, Elavon, Chase, Worldpay, and Heartland. Developed by New West Technologies, GeniusPay is the latest payment connector designed to connect the Global Payments Integrated Genius platform to Microsoft Dynamics 365 finance and operations, commerce, and finance and supply chain platforms. GeniusPay can be customized to meet your specific needs in retail stores, call centers, accounts receivable, sales orders, CRM, and both B2B and B2C e-commerce. The application seamlessly integrates across all Dynamics 365 channels, enabling fast and secure transactions. GeniusPay comes with a wealth of payment features for Dynamics 365. At the POS, users can manage standard transaction processes, including cash, credit card, and other tenders, card on file, returns, and gift card processes. The GeniusPay transaction workflow can also be configured to gather customers' marketing opt-in, text marketing opt-in, terms agreements, preferred communication methods, and more on the PinPad device. In the back office, GeniusPay can handle sales orders, physical and virtual gift card orders, return orders, and more. Let's jump into a typical GeniusPay workflow for a back-office call center transaction. We'll start in accounts receivable by creating a fresh sales order for a customer. Since this customer is already in the system, their contact and shipping info automatically populates, saving you time. Next up, add items to the sales order. Once everything's ready, simply click Complete. Now for the payment. This customer conveniently has a card on file, but we could enter new payment details if needed. We'll confirm 100% payment, then submit the order. Now, if we navigate to payments, we can see that the status has been authorized. Here's where things are flexible. We can still void the transaction if necessary, but for now, let's move on. Time to pick and pack the order. We'll generate a picking list and update the handling status to completed. Easy as that. Now let's post the packing slip. Remember when we submitted the order? That's when the payment was authorized. Now, by invoicing the customer, we actually capture the payment. Click OK a couple of times, and voila, the invoice is posted and the payment is captured. The transaction is complete and the order status is now marked as invoiced. You can also check the sales order and payment section where you'll see the status has changed to paid. GeniusPay makes managing back office call center transactions a breeze. In Microsoft Dynamics 365 Store Commerce Point of Sale, we will add an item to the cart. You can see here that in this sample transaction, the line item display is configured on the PinPad device. We have not added a customer to the sale, but this scenario is configured so that when we tender the sale, we can have the PinPad ask the customer to enter their phone number for customer lookup. Here you can see that the customer was not found in the database, but the system is asking if you'd like to create a new customer record. We will do that now. The customer record can include the customer information you prefer to gather, including name, email, phone number, and more. Now that the customer is added to the sale, we can press Enter to continue closing out the sale with a previously selected credit card tender. In this workflow, we have configured the process so that the cashier can ask if the customer would like to keep this payment card on file. Now the customer will swipe, dip, or tap their credit card payment method on the PinPad and complete the tender workflow. And now the payment has been processed and the transaction is complete. In this next transaction sample, we'll show the issuing of an external gift card. First, select Issue Gift Card. Next, the user will enter the external gift card number. Then, the workflow is set up to enter the amount of the gift card to be issued. And now the $10 gift card is added to the transaction. After selecting the cash tender, the customer can enter their phone number to be added to the transaction record. In this sample, we show that the customer has declined to enter their phone number, and so we can tender and complete the transaction. Here is a sample transaction workflow that includes issuing a gift card, customer marketing opt-in, a donation, customer agreement, and an experience survey. First, we add an item to the transaction. Next, we'll add a gift card. Once the gift card is added, we can move through the payment workflow. There are many options for PIN pad workflow configuration for the GeniusPay customer interface. Here the customer can enter their phone number to search for their customer record in the database. The phone number entered is matched to a record, so we can select and add this customer to the transaction. In this sample, we have the system configured to request a customer marketing opt-in. If they do opt in, they can then enter their preferred method of communication. This customer chose text marketing, and so they will be prompted to enter their preferred phone number. Next, the PIN pad prompts the customer to add a donation if they'd like to. Once donation is completed, you can see that the line items are updated on the POS and the PIN pad. Prior to the final order payment, we have configured a payment agreement that the customer will agree to and sign for. Next, we'll hit enter and see that this customer already has a card on file. However, for this transaction, they'd like to use a new card. The point of sale is configured to ask if we'd like to save this new card for a card on file. We'll select yes after confirming the customer preference. Now the customer enters their credit card information and completes the payment for the order. Finally, we have configured an experience survey with options for the customer to select from. And now the transaction is complete. GeniusPay comes with an extensive user guide that will review all of the incredible features and how they can be configured. Here users can learn more about prerequisites, payment architecture, and flowchart, installation process, and basic setup of services. Commerce setup tasks include card on file, customer lookup, donations, experience survey, gift cards, level data, and marketing opt-in. Other commerce setup tasks include payment agreement, signature, receipt configuration, and all of the other fantastic GeniusPay configuration options. The GeniusPay user guide walks through the back-office transactions available for sales orders, order returns, voids, and more. You can also easily review POS and e-commerce transactions. Easily integrated across all Dynamics 365 channels, the GeniusPay payment extension makes payment processing simple and fast. Users can efficiently process payments via credit card, cash, card on file, gift card, and more. Visit our website today to learn more about GeniusPay. Contact our team to get started with this incredible payment integration option for your Dynamics 365 environment.